and let's see who we're gonna get. Here we go. Who's it gonna be? Oh!
I gotta wet my whistle.
What's poppin', everybody? It's your boy Shottyflo. I hope you're all doing well and are strapped in for a freakishly packed episode. I know you Funky Kong fanatics are sweating a little bit out there, but I'm right there with you, don't worry. If you follow Mario Kart news, then you know that a lot has happened since the last time I've posted, and I'm not gonna lie, Nintendo really decided to just completely halt my progress. They either read my mind or all of the money that was for Pokemon has been going into a time machine so that they could make the first move. This clip of Petey Piranha driving through a bathroom was my canon event, I'm pretty sure. I'll show you what I mean in a second, but despite Nintendo's best efforts to indirectly put a cease and desist on me, I'm here and I'm coming in strong with part 3 of the Mario Kart Ultimate roster reveal. Let's get it. Go check out part 1 and 2 if you haven't already, or else they'll get spoiled for you very shortly. Remember that these are just my opinions, but I also love to hear yours in the comments. And yo, while we're at it, can we get to 100 subs? I think we can do it. I believe in us. We make a pretty damn good team. Let's get into what I've missed, because it actually kind of matters quite a bit for this video that would have been if I just got off my ass and made it sooner, pretty much. So on June 21st, during the Nintendo Direct, there was a teaser for the Booster Pass Wave 5, which revealed a new track and 3 new characters that are coming up in this pack. 3. And on July 6th, we got the full trailer showcasing the Full Feather and Cherry Cups. I'll just gloss over the tracks really quick because there's a few bangers in here, not bad choices from Nintendo. Let's see, I'll start with the ones that I actually like. We got Koopa Cape from the Wii coming back, which was one of my favorites from that game, and I've been waiting for them to bring it back. Same with Moonview Highway, although I'll admit I'm not super crazy about it by any means, but it is a really pretty course, and it's cool that they brought it back for the first time ever. Daisy's Cruisers are classic, not much to be said. Squeaky Clean Sprint looks unique and will probably be fun to drive on, if I'm being honest. Athens Dash from Tour actually looks pretty neat. I feel like the Tour tracks and the Booster Pass have been increasing in quality, but maybe it's just because it's a cool place, unlike Los Angeles. Sorry if you live in Los Angeles, I'm sorry for you. Vancouver Velocity looks like another Tour city track. I'm not sure if it'll have anything super unique or not, and Sunset Wilds is here too. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of a hater of the old classic retro tracks. I just find them a bit boring, but I respect you if you like them for nostalgia or really for whatever reason. That's it for the tracks, but is that they brought Wiggler back. I can't believe they really did it. They actually brought Wiggler back. They brought Wiggler back. They really did it. I didn't think they had it in him after he was excluded from Tour, but I'm proud to announce that I have a new main character. Hardcore Wigglers unite and rise up, baby. He even still has the animation where he gets pissed and turns red. It's perfect. Did Nintendo answer my plea? Did the Black Sacrament finally work? I don't know, but this truly was a magical moment, I tell you what. I covered Wiggler a bit in part 2, so go check that out if you want to see me beat Nintendo to the punch for once in my life. And by that I mean literally once. But guys, at the end of the video, I'll be doing a random selection to see which character will replace Wiggler in the Trooper Pack, so be sure to stay tuned and see if your favorite character makes the cut. Next up, I suppose I should talk about Birdo a little bit, because she was slated to be in this pack, but Nintendo released her out of nowhere with Wave 4. And that's when the pressure really started hitting that I needed to get the next episode out. I suppose the pressure crushed me, because here we are after the fact, and I'm 1-3 against Nintendo right now as far as the public is concerned. But Birdo is the most no-brainer character to choose for something like this, because much like Diddy Kong, who interestingly hasn't shown his face in the booster pack waves yet, she was in Mario Kart before and felt like a very high-profile character in the Mario spin-off games. She's kind of always been Yoshi's +1, and it was strange to take her off the roster in favor of some other characters. Nonetheless, it's good that she's here now. If I were Nintendo and I had 5 choices only, she would probably be one of them just out of principle. Moving on to other characters that Nintendo technically beat me to, but I legitimately had slated for this video, I shit you not. If I would have made it earlier, I would have been so proud, but here's me talking about them with a bitter sweetness in my heart. Kamek finally rears his ugly mug in the Mario franchise. Oh my god, how did it take this long? He was actually added to Mario Kart Tour as part of the Kamek Tour in August of 2021, but we don't talk about that game here. The reason his inclusion is so cool and highly anticipated is because he was originally planned to be in Super Mario Kart 64, but was replaced by Donkey Kong and then just never appeared again. My professional guesstimation of what happened is that somebody at Nintendo had a vendetta against this dude, and somebody also recently got fired. He's of course Bowser's mage of sorts and has appeared in countless Mario titles and a few spin-offs as well. It's about time. Same goes for the next guy and one of my favorites, Petey Piranha. Known to me as the character in Mario Kart Double Dash whose big ass head blocks your view of the entire road, but if you don't pick him, his computer player will absolutely wipe the floor with you, so you really have no choice but to pick the plant, but it's okay because it's kind of weird and also cool that it even exists. Yes, Petey is finally back and he was going to be the big boy at the end of the video, but plans will have to be changed. Petey just really is an iconic character nowadays ever since he appeared in Super Mario Sunshine and had appearances in Double Dash, Mario Sluggers, Strikers, and even Smash. He's a pretty dope character in my opinion, and I'm glad that he's back and that we have some more super heavy options. Okay, so we finally got through everything that I missed. I haven't even announced what the pack for today will be, and we're down 1-4 against Nintendo, which means that we have to go back and amend the roster because I'm not going to cheap out on you guys, okay? This is for you, for us. But today, we're going to be finally revealing, drum roll, the Sunshine Pack. With that name in mind, I just want to remind everyone that there's not that many characters in Mario that you think might be able to drive a car, so if it's called the Sunshine Pack, it doesn't mean every character is from Super Mario Sunshine, it's just the name of the pack, and the fact that Petey got yoinked right in front of my eyes doesn't help my case because he actually was from Super Mario Sunshine, but enough, let's get into the actual video. Holy shit. You guys are getting 10 characters today, practically. I hope you realize that. Would have been 11 if I wasn't a hardcore Wiggler. Wiggler coded. Although I guess we're replacing him, so you basically are getting 11. I mean, the first character introduced in the Sunshine Pack is Noki. Japanese for Noki, don't look that up. Nokis are, quote, shelled creatures from Super Mario Sunshine that inhabit Isle Delfino. From what I can gather, Nokis have only ever been playable characters in Super Mario Baseball and Super Mario Sluggers, which is baseball. So I don't know if they've channeled the power of Ichiro Suzuki or if baseball is like the national sport of Isle Delfino, but the fact of the matter is they be slapping balls with their wood, hard. Nokis can also be found in all kinds of spin-off games as audience members and spectators. The thing that really makes them stand out to me, besides the fact that they seem perfectly capable of driving a car, is the fact that they come in many different colors, so it makes them a little bit more interesting because I don't know how many people are really gunning for this character to be in anything. They're basically the NPCs of Sunshine, but I like them, okay? So don't bully Noki or we'll have problems. For these next two guys, just save yourselves the time of commenting, letting me know that they're not in Sunshine because I'm aware, but you know, if you can think of any characters from Sunshine that I missed, then feel free to let me know. It's Boom Boom, baby! Now look, I have a little bit of beef with Boom Boom, and it's all because he came into Mario Strikers Battle League and replaced my boy, my ride or die, my second half, Critter, as goalkeeper. It truly is painful and I can't express it enough, but don't worry, Boom Boom, I know it's not your fault. Boom Boom first appeared in Super Mario Bros. 3, so he actually precedes Super Mario Sunshine, and I gotta say, I was surprised to see how many cameos he has listed on Wikipedia. It is extensive. There is a Minecraft section. He had a skin in Minecraft. That's more than enough reason for me. There is a bar in the John Leguizamo Bob Hoskins Super Mario Bros. Movie called Boom Boom Bar. He was more of a main antagonist in Super Mario 3D Land and was a playable character in Mario Sports Superstars and Mario Tennis Aces. With this kind of resume, it's kind of a head scratcher why he's not around in Mario Kart games nowadays. It wouldn't be the first time his exclusion goes unexplained, as he was missing from Super Mario Party, unlike our next character and Boom Boom's partner in crime. Of course, it is PomPom. PomPom actually came to my attention because she was in Super Mario Party, and I legitimately thought that they made her just for that. I just had never seen her before, but I'm also guilty of having played like none of the Mario platformer games really. I'm a spin-off and 3D Mario game enjoyer through and through. I'm sorry, but I find the side-scrollers to be a snooze fest. PomPom is different from Boom Boom in that she was actually first introduced in 3D land, so she came a lot later than old Boomer and has significantly less cameos in other games. After saying that, I realized how stupid that sounded because I just said that she came from a 3D game and I only played 3D games. I did not play that 3D game. She was playable in Mario and Sonic at the 2016 Rio Olympic Games and Mario Sports Superstars. These titles are getting hard for me to say, I'm not gonna lie. But she did not have a skin in Minecraft, so, you know, in my opinion, a Boom Boom stays winning. I think she's pretty cool looking and certainly a lot more pleasant to look at than like Roy, Morton, and the other crackheads. These two are a solid pair of Koopaloids that I think possibly have a chance at being in like a far future Mario Kart, but at the moment they aren't even in tour and don't get that much attention in general, so put them in mind, I guess, right? Okay, next up, guys, it's a special one. Let me just, here.
Oh god. Oh god, no!
Wait, what's happening?
I'm racing him.
Oh, shit.
Oh man, he's fucking me up.
He's fast.
Shit!
Oh, no. Move your mustachioed ass!
I'm a fuck up, dude.
No, you can do this. You've got the power of slidey slides.
Alright, so I can do this shit. Fucking Il Piantissimo.
Is that who that is?
Yeah, he's an asshole.
Il Piantissimo.
If ever there was a— Get off! You fucking Mario, piece of shit! God damn it!
No!
Il Piantissimo's gonna beat me!
No!
You motherfucker!
Piantissimo!
You pokey little flab biscuit! Oh, you're on! Motherfucker!
Oh,
I'm gonna
Aaron.
stab him where it hurts.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm gonna
man.
kill his fucking parents.
Yeah.
Il Piantissimo is coming in as the 65th driver in the Mario Kart Ultimate roster, and I could not be more enthusiastic about it. There's something so strange about this human man that's running around Isle Delfino disguised as a local and challenging travelers to races and calling them a pokey little flab biscuit when they lose. He reminds me of Koopa the Quick from Bob on Battlefield in Super Mario 64, the huge Koopa that races you to the top of the mountain, and the Wikipedia also equates him to that. He's not like an enemy, but more like a rival who gives you a friendly challenge. His name is likely a play on the musical term pianissimo, which means very soft, but it's also a portmanteau with the local word pianta to solidify his disguise. With this is like a nightmare paragraph. With ill okay, alright, for fuck's sake. With ill translating in Italian to the, his name could possibly mean the very soft one, or maybe the very soft Pianta. That's just my speculation with a little bit of help from the internet. Interestingly though, that is simply the English translation, with the Japanese name simply being Pianta Man. His German name is Palmathon, a portmanteau of palma, meaning Pianta, and marathon. And the Italian name is Palmissimo, a portmanteau of palmense, meaning Pianta, and missimo, meaning greatest. So, greatest Pianta. I just think this dude is fucking hilarious. He would just be a great middleweight driver. Don't even try to tell me that you wouldn't be hyped if in the Wave 6 trailer this dude just drifts around the corner. I'd need a change of pants personally. I honestly have no idea how to justify it. It's just a vibes thing. You know, they say, what's more important, appearance or personality? Well, I'm just here to tell you that it's neither. It's the vibes. I'm a vibes guy. Let's keep it vibey, alright? Il Piantissimo would want it that way. Next up, you know, maybe I should have done this the other way around, but I tend to put the heavies towards the right side for unknown psychological reasons. Next up is Pianta. Piantas, like Noki, are basically just the NPCs of Isle Delfino. Their name simply means plant in Italian, so I guess you could apply that to any of the translations I had before. They're humanoid in nature and interestingly have palm trees growing from their heads. Their names mean plant and they have vegetation sprouting from their heads. Are these things animals? Like, have we ever dissected one to find out? I'm just saying, you know, if I don't do it, another crazed scientist will do it in 5 years, so might as well take the credit, you feel me? These guys also clearly come in different colors, and there are male and female Piantas, so more options. Now I'm wondering if they grow coconuts from the palm trees and they fall and grow new Piantas, or if there's like a 100% organic eggplant under those growing leaves, you know, I gotta know. Anyway, Piantas have made a gazillion appearances as audience members and bystanders in spin-off games. It's not even worth listing them. Once again, similar to Noki, Piantas were playable characters in Super Mario Sluggers and Baseball. And in the Minecraft texture pack, they replaced the villagers, which is an epic gamer moment, to be sure. Pianta would just be a fun driver that I would pick now and again just for shits and giggles. One of those things you only do because it exists type beat. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. It feels like this is never ending. But we're on to the final stretch. Last two. Oh fuck. Then we gotta replace Wiggler. Okay, there's not much to be said about this next one that can't be summarized by simply opening your eyes and looking at the screen. It's Piranha Plant. Look, back in the day when I played Mario Kart Wii religiously and came up with fantasy rosters, this was a, quote, character that I never would have considered. But hear me out. After Piranha Plant became a playable fighter in Smash Ultimate, a real breath of life and personality was like weaved into this otherwise unassuming obstacle from the Mario series. Its inclusion in Smash is even more far-fetched than his potential inclusion in a Mario Kart. I mean, let's be real. Can any of you look at Piranha Plant in Smash and not be bewildered that it's a real thing that exists? But for real, in Smash it feels like a real character, whereas in Mario it feels like I said, an obstacle. But if you put it in a pot and put the pot in a car, as long as you have hands or something adjacent, then you're good to go. We know this from the King Boo rule. That's an important one, don't forget it. Hands, no feet required. And I honestly think Piranha Plant checks out. It would most likely work better than you want to admit. Another thing is that after Smash was forced to do it, I think it's fair to give Piranha Plant some different colors. I mean, think about it. Petey Piranha is in the game now. It's not speculation. So why would anyone want to pick a lowly Piranha Plant over the god of Piranha Plants? Because you can have a pink plant, obviously. This is marketing 101, man. You know, you have your products differentiated by the, look over here, it's the really big cool one. And then in the next ad, it's like, check out these little stupid ones, but they come in gamer RGB. Man, put the plant in Mario Kart, alright? We're on to the final driver of the Sunshine Pack, and if you remember from earlier, I mentioned that Petey himself was going to be in this spot. But another villain has come to claim his throne on the Mario Kart Ultimate roster. Number 68 is Shadow Mario. Some of you might be saying, wait, if Birdo, Kamek, and Petey were in the Sunshine Pack, does that mean that Shadow Mario wasn't? And the answer is yes, and I realize that that's kind of stupid, but he was put there after Birdo was announced and I moved her. I really just wanted to avoid reskins as long as possible. But I've kind of realized that Shadow Mario, unlike Tanuki Mario and Metal Mario, isn't really a reskin. He's actually his own entire entity apart from Mario. Nonetheless, Shadow Mario is the main antagonist in Super Mario Sunshine, but it is of course revealed that, spoiler alert, Shadow Mario is in fact Bowser Jr. in disguise the entire time. Shadow Mario wields a magic paintbrush designed by Professor E. Gadd, and he uses it to spread goop around Isle Delfino for whatever reason. I guess just to harass people. Or plants, I guess. Interestingly, I didn't know this because I'm neither 12 nor 50, but Shadow Mario is an unlockable playable character in golf. I think he's a fine addition to the roster, you know. I'm not real wild about so many different kinds of Marios, but in some cases Nintendo has just made it unavoidable and proved that they love to do it. God forbid that there are tour-style microtransactions in the next mainline Mario Kart. Amen. Ladies, gentlemen, and Funky Kong fanatics, that about wraps up the Sunshine Pack, but oh my god, we're still not done. It's time to figure out who will be replacing Wiggler in the Trooper Pack. All right, look, guys, I got the picker wheel up. I'm going to do this one time at random. I'm not doing any respins. And unfortunately, I'm not going to show you the whole wheel or all the options on the side. But there are quite a few options. I put most of them in here except for the ones that thematically fit certain packs. But trust me, there are a lot of them here. So anything could really happen here. But let's just get into it and let's see who we're going to get. Here we go. Who's it gonna be? Oh, Paratroopa. Okay, so interesting. A character that already existed in a Mario Kart game, so not really one of the like jokey or really even a stretch from what anyone would think, really. It's just kind of a character that they could maybe bring back. I think they already brought him back in Tour. I'm not exactly too sure, but I would love to see him back personally. Yeah, okay, so Paratroopa is going to replace Wiggler in the Trooper Pack, and that's actually perfect because he is one of Bowser's minions. The only thing that's really different between him and Koopa Troopa is that he has wings on his back, and that's pretty much it. I'm actually kind of glad that we got Paratroopa because it doesn't need much explanation at all. But anyway, look, I gotta end the video. It's probably getting way too long at this point, but if you guys enjoyed, leave a like. Subscribe, please. Come on, let's try to get to 100 subs. We can do it. And I will see you guys in the next video. Deuces.